Next up here, of course, still on crude, we went from 9:11 till 10:20, then to 11:20. So about an hour in between each pattern here on crude. Next one, almost the same pattern. Now this time we had the low of day here. This is going to be your bounce, a reversal off the low of day, a two-step pattern. So 10:21, we come down, we test these lows, right? Short-term trend coming down. We then, of course, spot the low of day here, so we're thinking two things. If I see green pace of a tape, I'll take it to the downside. But if I don't have green pace of a tape, right, that speed of the tape that we look for, again, pace of tape indicator, go to the blog and search for it. So if I see green pace of a tape, I'll take the breaker short to the low of day. That means I have enough speed. But in this case, we didn't have very good speed this morning. In fact, we were concerned in this sideways market that we may not see these lows being broken. So we initially, of course, shift our focus to the reversal. The bounce off this low of day, we make up our swing high here, 84.49. So we break above that 84.49 for your two-step pattern long. Okay, we got, now in this case, if you guys were with us this morning, this is a three-strike rule. A three-strike rule says that if I don't get my first target tested and filled within 1, 2, 3 attempts, I move that stop up to my point of entry and look to lock up that risk, lock in some profit. We did exactly that. We ended up getting +6 in the first trade, in the first contract, and then +2 is going to be 8 ticks or 80 USD. So it was a +3, and we took 2 off at +3 equals 6 ticks total. Right, and then we get stopped out at +1 times 2 is +2. All right, guys, very tough price action from this point. In fact, at this point, we're thinking to ourselves, boy, we may not see very much come out of this day today. Well, we were wrong, of course. We kept waiting, kept staying patient. Next up here on the crude still, an hour later now, 11:20. Again, same type of pattern here. Breaker pattern short. Coming down, short-term trend is down. We're going to break below support here. Again, all the red lines are marked out for me automatically. We break below that red line, of course, for your breaker pattern short. This time, get a little more profit out of it here. Got our +4, right? 4 times 2 is going to be 8 ticks out of that one, right? +2 times 2 is +4. That's going to equal 12 ticks or 120 USD. So we, of course, gave back 8 ticks at 9 o'clock. We made 8 ticks back at 10 o'clock. At 11 o'clock now, just before the day comes to an end here in the morning, we make 12 ticks, put us back in the green here. So that's where we got to our 12 ticks today. Okay, again, it's all how we react to those losses. Stay patient, wait for those patterns to show up. Now, let's take a look at some of the dollar index trades we took today, guys. Now, we call these the dollar index trades, the DX pattern, because we use the dollar. It's not because we're trading the dollar. Okay, now again, these two patterns right now are under development right now. So these two were taken on a simulator account this morning. But as you can see, the profit was clearly there. As we're developing the rules, we try to poke holes in this methodology as we're trying new stuff out here. As you guys know, in the room, we're always trying new ideas, always doing new things here. So we want to keep conditioning ourselves, looking outside the box, use these tools we have at our disposal, and always looking for new patterns. The DX pattern was a great idea, of course, a couple days ago here in the room. Back to the Euro futures here, though. At 11:34 here on the Euro, this is the first trade we took here on the DX pattern this morning. You'll notice we had the short-term trend up. We had the dollar at its lows and the Euro now at its highs. And, of course, with that comes the DX reversal. We're going to take this reversal back to the downside. More coming on this, guys, later on this week. Members, new video coming this week. We'll also update our rules for tomorrow morning so we can take more of these with you guys live in real time. 11:34 here on the Euro. The DX short here at 33.38. We've got our first target at +8. Move that stop to entry, right? That's right +8 there, and then +4 is 12 ticks total. So 120 USD on the first DX trade right here in the room this morning. And then the second DX trade came on the pound. The pound was a nice big winner for us here today. On the pound, we got same pattern, of course. Short-term trend up. We bounce off the highs here, right? Dollar at the lows, pound at the highs. We look for the reversal. I used a two-step pattern entry for that entry, guys. It was a two-step pattern entry coming off those highs. Again, 48 minutes past the hour. Now this one, of course, you can see our final target was all the way down here at 54.23, so we still wouldn't have gotten that filled yet here at about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon when this is filled. Got the DX short, 54.71. We took, in this case, a profit target here at 7, profit at 15, and profit at 23. So we take 2 off at 7, that's 14. We got 1 off at 15 and then 1 off at 23, 52 ticks, guys, 520 USD. So more to come here on the DX pattern short. We're looking at the dollar index correlation to other currencies, right? Dollar at the lows, pound at the highs. There's a couple more things we want to look at it, though, and we're going to talk more about that tomorrow morning live trade room, so make sure you guys don't miss out on that. We'll be talking more about that, specifics on the DX pattern itself. So you can see 120 bucks in the scalp, guys, 64 ticks on the DX pattern today. Not a bad day to be a trader at schooloftrade.com. Let's prep for tomorrow, Tuesday, April 27th, 2010, last week of the month of April. Of course, tomorrow the FOMC meeting begins. The report isn't due out till Wednesday, 2:15 Eastern time, so we got some time for that. But that obviously is going to have some. It will probably have things a little bit sluggish for us tomorrow. 9 o'clock Case-Shiller Home Price Index, 10 o'clock Consumer Confidence Number, 11:30 tomorrow. Another one of those free webinars. Don't want to miss out on that. And as always, guys, we're going to open this thing back up tomorrow morning, 7:45 a.m. Make sure you guys come and join us tomorrow at 7:45. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do webinars in the room at 11:30, so don't miss those. Beginner's course shows you guys all of our patterns, all of our rules, our entry routine. Everything is covered in the beginner's course to help you guys come out and join us as a part of your free trial. And don't forget, advanced membership, guys. We got a price increase coming May 1st. Price increase coming May 1st. It'll be from 5 to 10%. So if you want to lock in that price for April, contact sales.schooltrade.com, 800-381-2084. My name is Joseph James. Too much talking in this video. I talk too fast sometimes. We'll see you guys next time in the room. Hope the video helps. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye for now.